Well, I guess you're next.
I forgot I had a Burger King crown. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of the Boinks and CJSiev podcast. Oh, shit. I butchered the name. Welcome to episode 2 of the Boinks and CJSiev very cool podcast, hosted by your two best boys, Boinks and CJSiev.
You better leave all of that in.
Yeah, I will. that was first attempt. I went in. I raw dogged the intro. So
raw dogged the intro. Out of every metaphor you could have used, you went with raw dogged the intro.
Today's episode, I finished Rebels.
Yeah.
And I got a lot to say about it.
Yeah.
We have some very not controversial, differing, I meant to say. We have some very differing...
I don't think we have any controversial opinions.
We have some very differing, I think, we have some very differing opinions on Rebels. Yeah, as I said last episode, but if you didn't watch that last episode, I said one of us absolutely loves Rebels, and Connor hates it so much.
Accurate.
I love it a lot. But we will get into that later.
It's actually... oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was the end of your sentence.
Oh, go for it. What's up?
Oh. It's actually been like a month since we last recorded.
Yeah.
Because it took me like a week to figure out how we were going to do the last episode. So it's currently, as of right now, it's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. So it's not on Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts yet.
But it will be one day.
It will be. I'm still working on it. So it took me a while to do all the graphical work. We had somebody make up our little intro theme.
My buddy Noah, thank you very much for the music.
You. Go, how do you say his music account?
Nolexyn. It'll be in the bio. Or in the bio? In the description. It'll be in the description.
Yeah.
Check him out on Spotify and Apple Music.
Yes.
And YouTube or whatever. He's got lots of stuff.
Is
he's
he
great.
on YouTube?
Yeah, he's on everything.
Oh, I didn't know he was on YouTube.
He's awesome.
I knew he was on everything else. I like his music.
Yeah, it's sick.
That's unrelated. So yeah, it's been like a month. So there was like 2 podcasts. We had like a whole plan written out.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff we were going to talk about, mostly trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about any of that.
It's all out of date.
It's out of date. I don't remember it.
all.
I don't care anymore. It's void. It's gone.
Yeah.
So there's, yeah. But
none of that
it might be like a
matters.
week until this one comes out.
Yeah,
so
we'll see what happens.
That's fine.
I'm editing this one, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not the fastest editor. But yeah. So today's episode, the agenda. Let's start with the first thing.
Let me pull up my list.
What have you been doing recently, Connor?
Well, as I just said, I've mostly just been working on the previous episode. It took me like a week to get it edited because I've been busy. And then I had to make all the graphics and stuff, and I had to all that. So that took a while. I've finished all the main levels in Skywalker Saga.
Nice.
So, like Lego Skywalker Saga. I mean, I'm sure they knew what I was talking about, but
yeah, I'm sure.
What else have I done? I went to the museum today. That was pretty fun. Nobody cares about that, but
Museums are boring as hell.
Hey, buddy.
Whatever.
Something that is pretty interesting. I didn't rebuild. About a year ago, I bought this giant bulk box of Lego from just a random garage sale. I was driving past it on my way to work, and I was like, yeah, might as well stop, see if they have anything good. I went in there, there's this giant, like, 30-pound bucket of Lego, and I bought it for like $100. Incredible deal. I got it home, I opened it up, and said, yeah, it's some pretty good stuff. And it took me like a year and a half, or not a year and a half. It took me about like 8 months to sort it. And I finally just started rebuilding the sets because I need like 8 hours to do it. I rebuilt the Mines of Moria, the Lord of the Rings set. I know you know about this, Liam, because you were there.
I lived through it.
But I have wanted that set since it came out, and now I actually have it. It's about 90% complete, I think.
90? It's like 95.
Or accurate. 95 is, yeah, a little more accurate.
You're missing like one piece, like 99.
It's pretty good. It's really close. I had to make a couple substitutions here and there.
Yeah, no, it looks great.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Although whoever applied those stickers, I want to beat with a stick.
Yeah, that's a problem with like getting Lego sets from little kids is the stickers are garbage.
And I also rewatched all the Jurassic Park movies.
In preparation for
Jurassic World Dominion, and I'm making a video on them.
No, I meant for the video.
Oh, yeah. I'm making a video on them. That might come out after Jurassic World Dominion comes out. And if it does, I will put Jurassic World Dominion on the list. But I don't know. I have like 12 days to do it.
Yeah,
so I may not finish. I'm not even done the script.
On.
I don't know. I had mad writer's block yesterday. But
Yeah.
I went from about 20% written to about 80.
80? Oh my god.
I worked on quite a bit, but I cannot think of how to add a little
You gotta
bit
get in
more.
that creative mindset.
Might do that tonight.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough about me. What have you been up to?
I have basically done nothing but school and work for the entirety of the last month. I have played nothing but Fortnite and I only played it like twice. Like I haven't played any games or anything. I've just been so like I've had no time. So, but that'll change soon because school's almost over. So that's sick. But yeah, other than that, I haven't been watching any shows, haven't been playing any games, haven't been working on any videos. I've just been chilling. But yeah, it's been pretty cool.
You did go see one movie though.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that. That's what I would like to bring up as today's topic of the episode.
You already
toad.
forgot, didn't you?
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, no, but like before I mentioned it, you were totally gonna skip.
I was
by it,
totally
weren't you?
gonna forget about
You
that.
brought it up earlier.
Yeah, I did. Oh wait, this is actually I just realized how many fucking like things I missed talking about because I watched all of
God.
Stranger Things 4.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you miss that?
And both the Kenobi episodes.
Oh, yeah, I was
So,
gonna come back to Kenobi in a
yeah,
bit.
we'll come back to Kenobi,
It's-
but I watched all of Stranger Things 4. That's okay. I guess I totally missed
Yeah, I forgot
the
you
biggest thing I did.
Yeah.
Which Connor hasn't seen
I've
Stranger
not
Things 4,
seen it,
so we
yeah.
can't get into
We won't-
spoilers.
We're not gonna talk
but
about it here.
Holy shit, it was so good.
Yeah,
That's
I
all I
haven't-
can say.
I literally haven't even started
It was
yet.
literally so good. It's unreal. Like I don't know if it was the best season, but it was like oh my god, it was so good. A couple episodes were a little bit boring, but when it wasn't boring, it was oh my god. Okay, I can't get into it. I'll not spoil it.
Yeah, that will probably be an episode whenever I get around to finishing it.
I've been listening to "Running Up the Hill" or whatever it's called, the Kate Bush song, a lot recently. And
Oh, yeah.
Connor's not gonna know what that means.
I know it's in it because
But
I've heard discussion about
But
it on
he
the
doesn't.
internet.
He doesn't know the
I have
context.
no idea what it's about.
But anyone who knows the context knows the context. I can't. That's all I can say. If you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about right now. It's the best scene in the entire season. But doesn't matter. Yeah. So that's all I've been doing. But I thought we were talking about Bob's Burgers,
Yes.
and I want to hop back over to Bob's Burgers because I think Bob's Burgers the movie was one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that good. It was okay, but it was awesome.
Yeah, I went to see it as well.
We went to see Bob's Burgers together, and it was sick.
It was good.
It was great.
I'm not the biggest fan of Bob's Burgers. I like it. I've seen it.
Call me when there's a Family Guy movie.
Pretty good. Oh, yeah.
Full length Family Guy funny movie.
Funny
funny
Family Guy.
moments.
I would unironically go see a 2-hour compilation of Family Guy funny moments. I'm not even kidding. I would. Seth MacFarlane, if you're watching this, I'm not even kidding. Please just release like 2 hours of just Family Guy highlights.
You could
I'll go see
probably
it.
find that on YouTube.
Okay, but in the theater.
Oh yeah.
It's-
We should do that thing where you.
I
like,
will go to
rent out a
IMAX
theater.
for that. I never go to 3D and IMAX. I hate
Watching
3D
a
and IMAX.
3D, 2D cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just for the headache.
Just for that. It's not Family Guy if you don't have a migraine by the end of it.
But no, Bob's Burgers the movie. Let's talk about it. It was so good.
I
The
don't think
music. That's
The
what I want to
music-
talk about first.
Oh my god.
God, what's the first song called?
Sunny
Sunny
Side
Side
Up
Up Summer.
That shit has been stuck in my head
I have listened to that
so much.
as well, like with the Kate Bush song and that song are probably my two most listened to songs of the year. Because
Dozens of times.
They are so good,
I've been-
especially Sunny Side Up Summer.
The other song, Lucky Ducks.
Both, oh
Bangers.
my god, also incredible.
Absolute jams. I don't like musicals, but goddamn.
I don't know if Bob's
musicals.
Burgers movie is considered
Incredible.
a musical, but it deserves the status of a musical.
It
That's
sh-
how damn good
I
that
wish there were.
music was.
I don't like musicals, but I wish there was more music because the music's
honestly-
that good.
Well, that's the best part of the show. I know you don't watch this show, but whenever I watch
will
the show,
watch
I
it.
always look
It's-
forward to whenever there's like a song. And I literally said to you before we went and saw the movie, I was like, if this isn't a musical, I'm gonna lose my mind. And it was a musical. and it was incredible. Now, the other prediction we had...
What I said before we went into the movie was, I don't even remember why we brought this up. I said, if the two words Among Us are said in the movie, I'm going to lose my mind. The two words are said in the movie. I was literally laughing for 5 minutes straight. I was crying.
The movie had like hundreds of jokes. It's comedy.
Funny. It's a really funny movie.
And I was laughing, and so was Connor. But when Felix said something Among Us.
Who Among Us?
Yeah, it was something like that.
I
had never seen Connor piss himself laughing harder than in
crying.
that moment. It was so funny.
It's not that funny. It's just funny because going into it, I said if it's in there, and it was.
Yeah, he called it.
I had no reason to think it was in there beforehand.
It was literally so stupid.
Overall,
that movie was great. I think I'm for real gonna give that shit like an 8.
I downloaded the music on my phone.
I did too.
And I don't. I've literally listened to it dozens of times since then.
What are you giving that movie out of 10?
Probably like a 7 or an 8.
7? Okay,
I had a good time.
Fair.
It was a fun movie.
I honestly, I won't talk about it. We don't need to go into spoilers.
I'm not a huge fan of Bob's Burgers. I definitely like it. And I do plan on watching the whole thing, probably when I finish Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Which is the other thing I've been doing, but I haven't watched very much of it.
Yeah.
I'll probably go through and watch it. But I know as somebody who isn't a huge fan of it that I missed a lot.
Yeah,
there was a lot of stuff, like character appearances and references that I didn't understand.
Like Jericho the horse and everything.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I know because I saw the movie, but...
Yeah, but he's in a couple of
and I know I think I've seen him in the show before, because I have seen it, but not the whole thing.
But not all of it. But yeah, anyways, great movie, 8 out of 10.
Good, yeah.
There were moments where I was genuinely worried. Like, I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Like, like weirdly, like in Bob's Burgers the movie, I was like, holy shit, the stakes are unreal. Like, I wasn't expecting that going into the movie.
It was good,
but it was really good.
I had a great time.
But yeah.
The other thing we've both been doing, Obi Wan Kenobi.
Oh, both been doing?
As of watching.
I'm doing Obi Wan now. That's the dream. God, I wish.
But have you seen that hair and that beard?
That was a shit joke.
New merch, that on a t-shirt.
Screwing McGregor.
But Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Why didn't I go with doing McGregor? Fuck, that's so much better.
I think screwing is better.
Screwing? Okay, yeah, whatever.
New merch. It's just that on a poster. Just in Comic Sans.
It's a white square. It says screwing McGregor in the middle.
Just like in tiny little text in the middle.
Or like top right corner, so it looks like you like printed it out, but like the size was too small.
It's just regular standard 8.5 by 11.
We just sell fucking stock paper with printed at home. Oh my god, we gotta have a merch store now.
I'll put that on Twitter when this is done.
That is so fucking funny. Okay, whatever. I'll get him up.
First two
episodes.
The third one.
I don't want to get into spoilers for him.
No, I don't really want to.
But they were great.
They were good. Yeah. First 2 episodes are the only ones we've seen at this point.
Yeah.
The third one is out when we're
watching
recording
it
this.
in like an hour.
Yeah, I will literally get to it in like an hour.
Yeah.
Pretty much as soon as we're done.
I mean, it has been shown by Disney that young Princess Leia is in it, like in
yes,
the trailers.
it is okay to talk about that. And by the time this comes out,
yeah, everyone's seen it.
Knowledge.
Did you know it's like the most watched Disney Plus release ever? Yeah, so everybody's seen it.
That doesn't surprise me.
It was great.
It's really
it was
good.
So cool.
I like
the
people
very
seem
last.
To be bitching a lot about Reva. I think she's fine.
Well, I think she's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't understand because you're not supposed to like her.
Well,
I saw a
evil,
genuine tweet that said that this person doesn't like her because she's getting in the way of the protagonists. Like an antagonist would. By definition, that's what an antagonist does.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And she's probably gonna get gagged by Vader at the end of the show.
Fallen
Order style.
I think, oh man, there's so much I want to talk about with Raven, with that one thing she said that I can't talk about with spoilers.
I think we should just move on.
Yeah, we're going to accidentally spoil it because I don't want to get too deep
and
into
I also
spoilers.
don't want to talk about that because I'm sure the show will explain it.
Yes. No, I think Darth Vader... Well, I don't... Okay, we're skipping. We're skipping.
in the show yet.
Well, he has, and it was... Well,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
wait, yeah, spoilers.
By the time this comes out, that little thing is
Yeah,
fine.
the end of episode 2.
Because it's probably going to be like a week and a half.
Yeah, probably.
Before this comes out.
Okay, next topic.
Next topic. So the
Before
rest
we-
of this
before we spoil
episode
it.
is probably going to mostly be about Star Wars. So the
Yeah.
plan for the rest of the
I
episode...
got my finger stuck in it. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I've been playing with it. I'm going to put that down, actually.
Don't hit the microphone.
I'm cutting both.
So time codes are, of course, in the description below.
Yeah.
We're
Star
going to talk
Wars
about
time.
Star Wars Celebration for a
Yeah.
little bit, and then we're going to talk about Rebels.
Rebels is our tote, though.
This
so we
is
can't
Rebels
get
is the
into it.
tote, so we'll hold off on Rebels.
More like Rebels is the goat because it was fucking awesome.
More like it's a goat because I don't like goats.
Fuck you. Next line.
Where did we leave off?
I don't remember. We took a quick 5. Shit and fart.
Star Wars Celebration.
Oh yeah, Star Wars Celebration just happened. Did you attend?
No, I did not attend. Although I wish I did.
I don't even know how you. I don't even know where it is.
I think it was in Florida this year.
Houston, probably. I don't know.
Houston is not in Florida. Maybe it was in. I'll Google that.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well, now it's gonna
irrelevant.
bug me.
So Star Wars Celebration came out, and a lot of big Star Wars news got dropped. A lot of which seem very, very interesting. Like, which one do you want to start with?
Give me 1 second.
God, he's freaking typing.
It's in Anaheim. It was in.
It was in Anaheim. That is in
California.
Cali.
I didn't know that. I
didn't
thought
know
it was
that
in
either.
Florida. I don't know why I thought that.
I thought it was in Houston. Okay.
Well,
What's first?
what do you think overall of all the stuff that came out?
To be honest, I barely watched any of it. Other than like the trailers. I watched all the trailers and saw all the promo like things,
That's fair.
but I didn't watch any clips other than the clip of Hayden Christensen saying "This is where the fun begins."
That was pretty funny.
Which, oh my god, that is so cool.
That was funny. I like that.
That was so cool. I love him so much. He is so cool.
Fun began there.
Yeah, the fun really began. Like, that's where it began for sure. But okay, what
I thought it was good.
what news came out though?
I wish they would actually release everything publicly though. Now that the event's over, like I know they got to
Yeah.
keep something
I'm
exclusive.
pretty sure I
but-
might have seen the Mando 3 trailer.
Well, why don't we start with Mando 3?
leaked on TikTok.
I've seen it leaked not on TikTok, but I
don't
watched some of
really
it
remember any
in
of
some
it.
pictures.
I
Well,
lost my
Bo-Katan looks
mind.
like she's gonna. I didn't write anything down. I
She
probably
looks like the
should.
villain.
Bo-Katan looks like she's gonna be the bad guy.
That makes sense. 'Cause
Going back to Mandalore.
Yeah.
Babu Frick's gonna be in it.
No, it's
like the
Babu
weird-
Frickians. Like it's the species.
Is it the species?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think
I
Babu
don't
Frick
know.
is gonna be in. Is it Freak or Frick?
I think it's Frick.
Babu Frick. No, Babu Frickians, his species. I'm
That's
pretty
canon
sure
now.
gonna be in it.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna be in it. That'd be very interesting if he's in
I
it.
could
That be
maybe
cool.
maybe it was him for real. I didn't watch it. I don't remember.
I am not a fan of the sequels, but seeing sequel tie-ins makes me very happy. And
Depends
I
on what it
actually
is.
am kind of a fan of the sequels.
So far, I've
but,
liked
like,
everything
not
we've
real.
gotten, but I don't need
You've
to.
liked everything we've gotten in the sequels?
No, all the little references.
Oh, yeah, okay. that
Except
makes
maybe
more
the
sense.
Snoke clones,
I
but
was
only
like-
because they didn't do anything with
I was
it.
like, this fool's a Rise of Skywalker fan.
I am not. I do not like that movie.
We can't talk about those or we'll be in it forever. But
Be
no,
all
I
day.
really love when Mando and stuff has sequel tie-ins, like building Luke's temple and Boba Fett, like
Seeing kind
Really
of
cool.
precursors to First Order landing ships.
yeah, that
I
is
like
really
that.
cool. Like it's like
Snow clones.
it kind of makes them canon. Well, they're canon. That's not what I mean. I mean like it kind of like ties it in with the like the normal side.
no,
of the
no, it's not. It's not canon.
It's not canon.
It's in an alternate reality.
It's an alternate reality.
It's-
And Rey is not exist. She's not real. I hate Star Wars fans.
yeah,
like
that theory
so
doesn't
much.
really make any sense.
No, it's not a theory. It's just like being an idiot.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I hate Star Wars fans like that.
Me too.
They are so annoying.
But yeah, I guess that's kind of all there is to talk about for.
Yeah, for Mando.
Mando.
Yeah, the trailer's not legally
no.
released yet, so yeah.
Andor.
Andor looks killer.
Looks good.
Looks so good.
Yeah.
I think it looks more like a movie than a miniseries, but
Yep.
it looks fire. The new Andor Lego set looks like garbage, but whatever.
I don't think it's garbage. I think it's just $20 overpriced.
Yeah, it's like $90 for a shitty
Canadian.
little
Yeah.
shed. Yeah,
It's.
but yeah,
It looks good.
yeah.
Where are all the aliens?
In Andor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
Something
like,
that's
no aliens
bugged me,
in this
especially in Disney. Now, the original trilogy is
trailer. No,
is
original
also very
trilogy's
guilty
the
of
worst
this.
for it.
However, those movies came out in the 70s and 80s, so you can kind of forgive it.
And the Cinema Sazi Cantina has tons of aliens.
Yeah,
Like,
but
more
I
than-
would like to see more aliens in Star Wars, please.
I like aliens.
I would like a Star Wars movie, no humans in it.
Yeah.
Or they're just in the background.
Well, no, I want humans in it because they're the most populous. They're the biggest species in Star Wars. So I think... Did I make up a word?
Populous?
Yeah.
Technically, no, because that's the Latin for
Okay,
popular
cool.
trees.
Sometimes
Although I think populous is a real word in this case.
Yeah, it doesn't
I could
matter.
be wrong.
But no, I like seeing Star Wars characters as humans, but I also think, like, Chewbacca, cool, there's an alien on
But
their
he's
team.
always relegated to a side character,
Yeah, I
except
know.
in Solo.
Yeah, that's fair. But, like, in, like, the prequels, like, none of the main characters are aliens.
Yoda excluded, yeah, and that's a
he's
problem
barely
with
a main
that's a
character.
problem with those movies too. I'm not
Yeah.
defending that.
I think it's just a problem with Star Wars as a whole.
I know, but Disney especially. But that's just because we got
Yeah.
into so much more stuff.
Yeah.
It's really showing that there's no.
Yeah.
The only human or non-human character in recent years who is like a main
It's
character.
Grogu.
I was gonna say Ahsoka,
Oh,
because
shit.
Grogu's not a character. He's a
But
plot device, and I like Grogu. but
Ahsoka's not really an alien main character.
she's getting a
yet.
show, and she's the main
Yet.
character of like
Getting
Clone
a show,
Wars,
not got a show.
and is a.
And I'm not
showing
counting animated shit because it's
Animated
so
is a
easy
little
to have
different.
aliens.
Ahsoka's the only exception. though, that I
Speaking
can
of
think
aliens, the Rebels cast has like 3 aliens on it, doesn't it?
but they're mostly
2.
side characters.
They're all side characters.
Hera gets stuck on the. We'll get to that.
We'll get back.
That's
We'll get
that's
back to that.
literally a point.
We're
I have
already
written
arguing
down.
about Rebels. We haven't even started the conversation on it.
But I think Andor looks really good.
Yeah, I think it looks fire. I'm excited for it.
Clone Troopers in the trailer. I think
Yeah,
in the
that was cool.
books.
that
I think
Andor a book?
I think he's a separatist.
Andor?
Yeah, I think he comes from like a separatist world.
Oh, so he's not a
So-
separatist.
No,
Oh.
but
well,
so I mean maybe that would be cool to see. I mean we kind of saw that a
seeing
little
some
bit.
separatism.
We saw that.
I don't know if that's a word either.
It is. I think we saw a little bit of that in Bad Batch season
Yeah.
1, and that was cool. I liked
Yeah.
that. But it'd be cool to see more of that because I think that's a
Speaking
really
of
interesting
Bad
thing.
Batch.
Bad Batch.
Bad Batch
season 2.
2 trailer. I am so
Looks good.
so incredibly hyped for
It's-
Bad Batch 2.
One thing, I have this problem with the first trailer as well. They use it a lot just to bring in more Clone Wars stuff, and the show's not. They don't. Bleh. Everything. What? Oh my God. Give me a second.
Use your words.
The thing that everybody talks about in regards to Bad
Stretch
Batch
my ribs, I
is
heard.
what are you doing?
I'm pulling on my rib cage because I heard.
In regards to the Bad Batch, they don't talk about the Bad Batch themselves. It's always like,
Yeah.
oh my God, they put Gregor in it.
Oh, Cad Bane was
they
in
put
it.
Oh yeah, he was in that show.
He was the best part.
Yeah, he was. And they put Fennec Shand in it, or they put Scorch in it, which, oh my God, Scorch. I love Republic Commando so much. Or the
Yeah, we need new characters.
I need new stuff. Stop using
like
or
new
cut
characters.
Lockwints or Rex or
Yeah.
stuff like that. And
I'm
like
cool with a couple showing.
I'm not. The problem is not that they brought back old stuff. The problem is there's
only
way more
bring
old
back
stuff
old
than new
stuff.
stuff.
Trace and Rafa.
Trace and Rafa, yeah.
Which made no sense that they were in it really, but
No.
whatever. Still a great episode, the Trace and Rafa episode. Not in Clone Wars. in
Yeah,
Bad
I hate
Batch.
to admit it. But like, I actually think Bad Batch season 1 was pretty good.
Yeah, I
But
did too. I
please
thought
make
was
it more
great.
about the Bad Batch.
Also, the best part of the trailer was at the very end. They had that like trap remix of the main theme. That was cold as hell. That
was
sounded
pretty good.
so good. I hope that's the new main title theme because it was
is pretty
cool.
good.
Like,
One
it was
thing I don't
good.
think it will be.
I don't think so either.
One thing I do love is I got new outfits. They're they put like blue and orange on them. Look good.
I know. Bad Batch is so good.
They also Cody's in it.
Yeah.
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 But that's again same thing I was talking about. They keep bringing back old
Cody
stuff.
should be dead, shouldn't he?
No.
Oh no. He's
No, Cody's
He
fine.
was just on Utapau last time we saw him.
Yeah,
Look at that Star Wars deep cut.
I think this is all heading towards a clone rebellion.
I think so too.
Um,
But we'll see
especially
what
now
happens.
that they took out Camino in the last season.
That was fucked up.
One of the best
Was
that's the best scene
so
of the show.
dark. They just
Just-
nuke.
well, I mean nobody was in it, but
Well, still,
nobody
they
was in it
blew up
except for the Bad
Camino.
Batch.
No, that's still so messed up.
That was
like,
really
that's
good.
like holy. That's like the home of my childhood heroes.
I mean, there's still other cities on the planet.
Yeah, obviously,
But
but,
that
like,
city,
that's the
Tapoca
big
City, I
one.
believe it's called.
Whatever.
That
was
yeah.
the clone.
Anyways,
one, so.
Looks good.
It looks killer. I'm excited.
Yeah. I don't love that Gunji's back though.
Gunji's the Wookiee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Gunji. I'd like to be clear. I think
Gunji has the coolest lightsaber freaking ever.
It's one of my favorite lightsabers. But it wasn't...
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was. I don't know if the mic picked that up. It's something smashed upstairs. The whole point of that arc was that all of these kids were going to die.
Yeah, very soon.
Yeah. Oh my god.
In like 2 years.
we were when the Bad Batch trailer came out. Liam and I were at work, and we were both on lunch. We worked together.
Yeah.
We were both on lunch, and
We were both...
I saw it on Twitter. I was like, "Oh, Liam, Bad Batch trailer's out," and he's like, "Got it, I'm gonna watch it." And we watched it, and then we were talking about it, and we were still on lunch, and then we were talking about dying children.
Yeah, we were like, God, all these kids are gonna die. All these kids should have died. How is this kid still alive? I wish he was dead. And then
there was one girl we work with just comes in.
She comes in as we're talking about murdering children. It's so funny.
We just kind of, oh, hi.
Hey.
We're talking about Star Wars, I swear.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But
one of the other trailers we saw, Fallen Order 2, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. What do you think of the title?
It's not as cool as Jedi Fallen Order, but it's still
Agreed.
really good.
Still good.
And I'm still hyped as hell.
Looks good.
First game is a masterpiece.
First game's
so
good.
I'm very, very excited.
Probably my
for
second or third favorite Star Wars game
probably
of all time.
Probably my favorite Star Wars game.
That's fair. It's a
by
good
far.
one. Definitely a very good one.
Yeah.
Looks good. We don't really see anything about it.
Yeah.
Please put fast travel in it.
I like the non-fast.
That was the
travel. I
big.
think it
Well,
was cool.
I don't like. Once I'm going back, it was the first time you go through the world. I think it's fine. When I'm going back,
teleport to those waypoints.
when I'm going back and exploring the world,
especially because it gives you all those waypoints.
yeah, please let me teleport between the waypoints.
Yeah. Give me more boss fights.
That aren't animals.
Yeah. No, I like the animals.
There's too many of them.
Oonka Doonka or whatever.
Please
the
let me
hell his
fight
name
things
was.
that aren't just
What
animals.
was a big ass frog like Hunky Doonky or
Ogdo
something?
Bugdo.
Ogdo Bugdo. Right. Yeah, he's my favorite boss fight in the game. Ogdo
But like
Bugdo.
the giant stupid fight with the bat, I didn't like that fight.
Yeah, that was kind of goofy.
Or like the big bird was cool on
Big Bird's
Kashyyyk.
sick.
The one on Kashyyyk was cool. Big Bird of Sesame Street fame.
The big bat is on Kashyyyk too. Is it not?
No, that was Dathomir.
Oh, big giant Dathomirian bat.
I think so.
Cool.
You're right? Yeah, that was
I don't
Dathomir.
remember.
Because then you go into the Nick Brothers city afterwards.
Right, yeah. Every fight in that game is really good.
I didn't love all the
Dathomir's the worst
animals.
planet in the game, though. It's so annoying.
I was disappointed by Dathomir.
I was pissed off by Dathomir.
Yeah, Dathomir was...
It's so hard.
The difficulty doesn't bug me. I was disappointed of what's in it. I don't know.
You play on too low of a difficulty.
I played on the same difficulty
Yeah,
you
try
did.
playing Fortnite on that difficulty.
I started
Didn't
on...
you could.
I started on story mode, and then I realized, no, this is too easy.
This is for children.
And then I bumped it up like 1 or 2.
Yeah, this man can't even play Fortnite. So.
I haven't played the game since I was like in like 2 years.
Yeah, since I was like 2 years.
Yeah, I was like maybe 5 when I played the game last.
No, I'm gonna play that game again. I think for sure.
Yeah, I probably will too.
Okay, next up.
The Ahsoka show. Ahsoka's the Rebels sequel.
I didn't see anything about it, so I don't know
Really?
if we can talk about this.
Well, Sabine is in it. Hera's in it. Chopper's in it.
Is this all for sure? Like,
yeah, this is like confirmed. I wasn't able to find a leaked trailer of it, but
Wow.
I did see like some
this
pictures
went
and
very
some
nicely
herds.
into our.
This is why I put it last.
I'm very excited to see all the Rebels characters again, especially in live action.
Yeah, I am kind of disappointed that the Rebel sequel's not animation.
It's fine. I don't care.
It doesn't bug me that much, but
I think it's gonna be kind of annoying if it
see how well they translate.
if it introduces these characters again.
Yeah, we already know these people.
Like, yeah, the show's obviously gonna have to be for mainstream audiences.
Wish
but
it wasn't.
I
Make
wish
things for
it
me and
wasn't.
me only.
Yeah, make stuff for me. And I don't know if it is going to be in episode 3 of Kenobi, but I want to see Clone Wars, like the TV show, but turned into live action.
You know what?
Not clips from the show turned into live action, new scenes from that era in live action.
This is something I was gonna bring up when one of our scrapped scripts, but you know what? I'll do it now. So as we said earlier, only 2 episodes. Fuck Ahsoka. We're not talking about it
Yeah,
anymore.
we're done with Ahsoka.
Do you think we're going to see Ahsoka Tano in this show?
No. Yes. Not.
So which is it?
not adult Ahsoka. But
yeah,
child Ahsoka. Bet.
in a flashback.
Like 100%.
Because there's no way they're not doing flashbacks.
They have to. Well, we're 2 episodes
again,
in.
they're as we're saying this right
that
now,
could be a
this
thing.
could be wrong.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah,
It's
as we're saying this, Ahsoka could be on everybody's televisions right now.
Yeah, like we legitimately have no idea.
I think yes. I think absolutely.
I think
I'm
so.
really hoping, and I
What
really
about
hope
Duchess Satine?
Satine less likely than Ahsoka, but I damn
Agreed.
hope so.
I hope so too.
I also hope we do not see Qui-Gon.
What?
Yeah, I want to hear his
Really?
voice. I don't want
Okay.
to see him.
Fair enough.
I
Yeah.
don't want him to show up as a Force ghost, and
He
I
can't
don't
be a
want him to
ghost.
show up in a flashback.
How do you do a flashback?
Because he will be
It's-
way too old,
Yeah.
and also, I don't really care about that era.
Okay,
of
but
Obi-Wan.
too old though. Did you forget about CGI construct Luke?
Yeah, he looks really good. Shoot. Okay, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still only
They
want to
can
see him
still
as a
do
voice.
it.
I think his voice is
I think a
cooler.
voice is better.
But I don't know. I think as Satine is probably the most important person, besides Anakin, obviously,
I think so too.
in his entire life. Like that line, if you had said the word, I would have left the order. That he
Big deal.
says to Satine. I don't know. It's like the Jedi shit means so much to him. It's like an itch. And sorry, I love that line so much.
It's a good line.
Grand Inquisitor in Obi-Wan episode 1 and 2. What do you think? I think he looks fucking awesome, and I loved him.
It's not as bad as it looked in the trailer.
He looks badass.
He looks
and he
a-
acts badass until.
And they fixed his eyes.
Oh wait, I can't say. I was about to spoil it again.
They fixed his eyes.
They fixed his eyes and his teeth, and he looks killer.
Yes, they fixed his teeth too.
He's,
I noticed
he's
that.
still a little bit
Yes.
too eggy, but
His
he's-
his head shape is still too
he's
egg
still
shaped.
great.
But
God, we
doesn't-
get so off track so easy on this
we
freaking podcast.
really do.
Like,
I wasn't even done all the points I was gonna bring
I
up
know.
about Obi-Wan or Star Wars Celebration.
I know, but we have to talk about Rebels soon
I know.
because we've been recording for like an hour,
Like,
and we
no.
haven't like 40 minutes,
Well, it's close to 40 minutes, but
and I want to talk about Rebels. So
but
next, we're gonna
one
end
more
this and then we're
character to
switching
bring
the-
up, Darth Maul.
No,
Don't
Darth
think so
Maul is
either.
not showing up.
Agreed. I don't think so
That
either.
is a 100% Liam guarantee. Darth Maul will not show up in this show.
You say that.
If he is, then
I don't think he should either.
I will freak out, but in a bad way. I don't want him in
and
it.
one other character,
This is your second one other character, but go for it.
Mace Windu.
Yeah, probably if there's flashbacks to Clone Wars. I mean, like he's not
Are they
like
really gonna get Sam Jackson though?
yeah. Sam Jackson loves Star Wars.
That's true. No, I'm legitimately
He wears-
asking you.
on his
Like,
Instagram, he's wearing like Mace Windu shirts all
that's
the time.
true. I think he'd do it.
I think he's
Even for if he's in it for like 5 minutes, I
think
think
he
he'd
would
do it.
too.
I'm legitimately
But-
wondering your opinion on this.
yeah.
Like I'm not like trying to
I-
like poke you. I'm
No,
honestly wondering.
Yeah, but
It's-
I think Mace Windu is not the most important.
I don't think so
person
either.
to know. He's more important to Anakin's life than
Because he's a
Obi- because
jackass.
he's an asshole to Anakin. Well, Anakin's also a whiny little shit.
Yeah,
but,
he is.
and that is with all the love in the world because I love Anakin. He's one
I
of
think
my favorite
Anakin's
characters.
one of the best characters, but he's a whiny brat in the movie,
Yeah.
and he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But
But yeah. Let's do it. Let's get into it.
before we get
Damn
into
it! I want
Rebels,
to talk about Rebels so bad.
there was one movie that was talked about at Star Wars Celebration that I care about.
Top Gun Maverick.
Not that one. Willow.
Really?
No.
Oh.
I've seen Willow. I don't remember anything about it.
I saw it when I was like a child.
I was like maybe 5, so
And
I don't
do
remember
not
anything.
remember it at
No,
all.
for real, Indiana Jones 5.
Indiana Jones 5.
I don't want to see it.
I
I'll
don't
go
really
see it
care
because
about
I
it.
fucking love Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones gives off some of the coolest vibes
It's-
ever, and I love Indiana Jones.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is one of my favorite movies of all time.
The second one is one of my favorite.
The second one is the worst one.
I'm saying that unironically.
No,
it's not one
the
of my
second
favorite
one
movies.
is the worst one
Shut your trap.
because they never made a fourth one.
Shut your trap.
They never made one.
Let me. Yeah.
There
okay.
is no there is no fourth Indiana Jones
Yeah, it doesn't
movie.
exist. You sound like sequel.
There is no
gatekeeping.
sequel trilogy.
You're a sequel gatekeeper now.
What do you mean a sequel trilogy? I read that when I was a kid.
Yeah, I read the
It
book
can't-
sequel trilogy.
It came out when I was little. That means it must be good.
Yeah.
Like the Droids TV show from the 80s.
Okay,
Or the
let's-
Ewok Caravan of
Say what I was
Courage.
gonna say. Unironically, the second Obi-Wan, the second Iron Man,
Take your time.
second Indiana Jones.
You still didn't get there in the end.
What is his name?
Indiana Jones.
So what is the movie called?
Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom. The Temple of Dudes is the best. is the best one.
Temple of Dudes. That's where I go every Friday night, baby.
But no, for real, the Temple of Doom is the best Obi Wan. Fuck! Oh my god! 2 times.
Are you okay?
So I have no idea why I'm so distracted. The second, the Obi Wan,
You're having a
Indiana
stroke.
Jones and the Temple of Doom is the best one.
No.
I think it is so fun.
It's like I think Last Crusade is the best one, but Raiders of the Lost Ark is my
Last
favorite.
Crusade is the third one, right?
Yeah.
Last Crusade is
Last Crusade
actually
is
not his
fucking
last
awesome.
crusade. It's his second last crusade.
What do
Third
you
last
mean?
Crusade.
They
now.
made it. There is no fourth one.
But no, 1 is great, 2 is great, 3 is great,
They're all
2
good.
is just
It's-
better.
They're all great.
So,
I don't even dislike
Indiana Jones
2.
5, I'll go see it.
I saw.
probably.
Oh yeah, I will absolutely see it. I saw a tweet on the Star Wars Instagram. Maybe I manifested this in my brain. I haven't gone back to look. It said
Probably.
Harrison Ford has arrived at Star Wars Celebration. Did you get him there by gunpoint?
Yeah,
How did you get him
He
there?
hates Star Wars.
It's-
Harrison Ford says, I love the Christmas special. No, it's so funny.
But yeah, I don't know. I'll go see it. I don't
Yeah,
really care about
I'm
it
hyped.
though.
I'm hyped.
They should have left Indiana Jones in the 80s though.
They should have. They were
It's,
fine.
as much as I love those movies,
The fourth
you
one
can't.
is
He's
garbage.
too old now.
He
And
is.
I'm
He's
just
not an
gonna
action
de-age
hero.
him, but
They're gonna de-age him?
I don't know.
I hope
Maybe.
not.
I hope not too.
He's literally like 80.
But it is
like,
the guy
he's
who
an
did
old guy.
Logan though,
That is.
which a
he's
movie
good at-
about being old and sad and
Yeah, I guess.
Do you think
R-rated
he's gonna
Indiana
die at the end
Jones?
of it?
No, I don't.
I think he is.
I think they're gonna leave it up in the air to make a completely CGI.
I think
sixth
Harrison
one with
Ford is
ghost
gonna
Harrison
just
Ford.
kill himself at the end if
I don't think
he
so.
doesn't die.
Okay. I
All right.
think it is time to finally
We've moved
switch
past all the
into
other stuff.
today's tote, which is
Did we explain what tote meant on this show?
the topic of the episode.
I don't know if we did.
Star Wars Rebels. I think since it is our tote, we should describe it in 5 words. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna come up with it right now on the spot.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Rebels was way better than. That's 5. Way better than Connor said it was going to be. That's my 12 word. Connor, it was awesome.
Your
It was
12. Your 12 word 5 words.
Yeah, my 12 word 5 words is Rebels was way better than Connor said it was going to be.
My 5 words. Kind of sucks a lot of ass.
No, it doesn't,
That
bro.
might be 6 words.
I don't even care. Kind of sucks a lot is 1. Kind of sucks a lot of ass. 4 words.
4 words. Perfect.
No. It was great.
A quote from you here. It's kind of dookie, bro. It's
No, it's great. So, Star Wars Rebels. I have 2 things to say about it. How many things do you have to say about it?
like a page's worth.
Okay, then I'm going to
A
start
page's
with...
worth of notes, not a page's worth of what I'm gonna
Oh,
say.
okay. I have 2 things. So, one thing. Star Wars Rebels has some of the best scenes in all of Star Wars.
Agreed.
And some of the coolest things, most emotional things I've ever seen in Star Wars.
Absolutely
Best
agree.
scenes in all of Star Wars.
Why don't we go through a few of them?
I'm talking about the Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan fight.
Incredible.
One of oh my god,
Perfect.
it's magical.
One of the
bro.
best scenes of the
It
franchise.
is so powerful.
Perfect.
Second, which I think is better, is the last 2 episodes of season 2, which I don't remember what it's called.
Twilight of the Apprentice.
Twilight of the Apprentice, where Ahsoka and Anakin have their long-awaited reunion.
Long-awaited meaning.
What?
Long-awaited meeting.
They've met so many times.
That's what the words is.
Oh,
You
I
can't
don't
say
care.
the quote and then say it
I
wrong.
didn't know I
And
was
then when I
quoting
and when I try to correct it, you go like, "No, bro, you're an idiot."
I don't know that's a quote.
Watch as I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It's-
I don't even think that's a quote.
it is. Our long-awaited meeting is coming last.
Yeah, I bet that's wrong. But I'm just kidding.
I don't think it is.
But it is so good.
Perfect.
Those 2 episodes are better
I don't-
than. Hold on, you're gonna shoot me.
Probably.
Those 2 episodes are better than like 99% of Clone Wars. better than all of Clone Wars.
Definitely up there.
Except for the last 4
I don't
episodes
think
of Clone
it's
Wars.
as better than
And it's
a
better
lot
than
of
some
them.
of the episodes of the last arc of Clone Wars.
No.
Yes. It
Because
is
it's
so
also the
good.
stupid episode where they fly with the lightsabers.
Don't care.
And I hate those
Don't care.
3 Inquisitors.
I love them.
I don't like them.
Don't care.
It's,
Star Wars is full of stupid
they
shit.
introduced the one guy, 6th brother, I think, and he doesn't do anything, and we don't get to meet him. He's
Oh, like
just
the
show-
guy who just comes in and dies.
He just dies. He doesn't do
Oh
anything.
yeah, full spoilers ahead for
Oh
Rebels,
yeah,
by the way.
we should say that. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing spoiler free for this show.
Yeah,
It's
me
also
neither.
ended like 5 years
It's
ago.
also old as fuck. But
It's-
no, Rebels is so damn good.
It's not.
You say your other thing. And
Some
then
of,
I'll
well,
come
let's
up
keep
with
going
mine.
through some of the best scenes in the show. Kanan versus the Temple Guards.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Banger.
So cool.
Ahsoka sees Ghost of Vader.
That was
Banger.
awesome. Everything where they're walking through the Jedi Temple, and I know Yoda looks goofy as shit.
He looks terrible,
but
but
the scenes with Yoda is so cool.
The scene is good. He just looks terrible.
The Bendu is
Ooh,
awesome.
the Bendu's really good.
Thrawn
Thrawn, awesome.
is incredible.
World Between Worlds.
World Between Worlds,
Super
I
good.
love.
Awesome episode.
The
Love that shit. The one where Thrawn comes in and kills all the rebels. Banger.
Every episode with Hondo, even though he's stupid, is
I
hilarious, and I love him.
Don't
and Hondo's one of
love
my favorite
Hondo in
characters.
this show.
Hondo's one of my favorite characters in all Star Wars.
They nerfed him.
They
He
did.
was so much cooler in Clone
He's
Wars. And I
kind
know
of a
he like
lunatic in
lost a
this
lot of
show.
stuff.
He lost
but
his
he's kind of just
entire
annoying
life,
in this
but
show.
He's awesome. I love
I
him.
like Hondo. I'm not
Hondo
trying to talk shit
Ohnaka
about.
is sick. Okay, what's your first point?
There was something. Well, let's start with the good since we're on it.
Yeah.
Good characters.
Fantastic characters.
Or no, I like some of the characters.
I love all the characters except for a lot of them.
Yeah, there it is.
I love a lot of the characters. Zeb is great.
I don't love Zeb.
Hera is phenomenal.
Hera is awesome. Why don't we hold off on the main characters?
What?
Because I was gonna come back and go through every one of them.
Okay, that's fine.
We will get to it.
Okay, I'm very.
There are some
very
characters I really, really like.
gung-ho. I love most of them.
As we just went through, there are some of the best scenes and ideas in the entire show, and some of the best characters.
Ideas too. Yeah.
I like that most of the characters are aliens.
Yeah, I think
Like
that's
we said
cool,
this
too.
earlier.
It's hardcore creative.
Out of the main Ghost crew, maybe not most of the characters. I like
There's
how
two
some
of
of the
them.
characters are aliens.
2, 3, kind of. I mean, Sabine's like the Mandalorian, which is kind of an
She's
alien, but like not
biologically human.
Really. Yeah.
Um,
So what is it? There's
and
only 2, I
Ahsoka.
think. Oh, and Ahsoka, but she's not really main
She's
cast.
not in it very often.
Which
But even like
that
but
is-
Thrawn,
Yeah, Thrawn, the main
Um,
villain, being an alien, who's
yeah,
cool.
and the Inquisitors.
Yeah.
Like there's more aliens than in most Star Wars things.
Yeah, and I
Clone
like
Wars
that.
excluded.
Yeah.
Clone Wars, I would say, is the only show where there's
Where
actually
most of it
lots
is
of aliens.
and I love it. 'Cause
Most of the
it's-
main characters are still humans,
Humans.
but
Yeah.
a lot of characters are aliens. I
Yeah.
like that because it's Star Wars. They should be aliens. And again, we just talked about this.
There's like
but-
a million different species, so it's so cool.
And now we get to my bad points.
That's all you had for the good list?
Okay,
that
but
was like 10 seconds.
that's some.
There's 3 points. Then your bad list just scrolls.
No, this isn't all bad stuff. Some of this is notes to talk about.
There's only 3 points in your good
this
list.
is only.
Whatever. Start talking
Okay,
about the
but
bad
to be
shit.
fair,
Here's how we're gonna do this. Listen. Here's how we're
Good
gonna do
thing,
this.
bad thing?
You are gonna list a bad thing about Rebels, and I'm either going to counter it with a good thing about the show or a rebuttal
a good
of
thing
that
doesn't.
bad thing.
A good thing
No,
doesn't
just listen.
cancel out a bad thing,
Yes, it does.
even in things I like.
Just listen. You're gonna say a bad thing about the show. I'm either going to agree with it or try my damn hardest to rebuttal that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, let's do it.
Let's start with the first one. What is it?
Animation sucks ass.
It has a very unique art style, and I really like it.
Animation fucking sucks.
Comparatively to Clone Wars and Bad Batch, it is ugly.
Other than like really early
And
Clone
human
Wars,
faces look very strange.
they look like half melted
But
action figures.
It looks very pretty.
Some of the background
sometimes.
can look incredible. I will give it
and
that.
some of the characters look great. Now,
Vader
I know
looks
you don't,
tight.
Vader looks incredible. Ahsoka looks incredible.
I don't think
Captain
she looks
Rex,
just
I think
good.
looks really good.
Yeah, it looks alright.
All the original characters are great. They look great.
No.
Except for Mr. Mutton Chops, whatever his name is.
Callus?
Callus, who I love. I love
like
Callus.
Callus.
I think he was goofy. The art style is really cool.
Don't
the
like it.
pencil thin lightsabers is stupid.
Don't like them.
And I don't like
I
them
don't.
at
Most
all.
of the characters look like half melted action figures.
Yeah.
They look like an
I don't
action
know if
figure
you
you
can
left
tell,
in,
but
and
this
there's
is
weird
a-
texturing on them.
Yeah, they're
It's-
weirdly painted.
They look like like a toy you left out in the sun.
Yeah, they're
It's-
kind of blotchy sometimes.
Yeah, I don't
and
like
the Bad
it.
Batch does that too, where it looks like oil painted.
But it's
and
different.
It is gorgeous.
It's not the
Bad
like
Batch pulls it off
they
so
have
well.
texturing, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
That's
And I guess Clone Wars does that too with like
Clone Wars is the same.
the
Yeah.
backs of their necks and stuff.
But the
especially that one Mandalorian. Who's the Mandalorian like leader guy?
Olmec or Pre Vizsla?
Olmec, yeah. Olmec. Olmec's the big fucker from history.
Yes, he's a South American deity. I cannot remember which culture.
His skin is hilarious to me. It's like green at some.
They got some
points.
weird.
Yeah.
I'm not defending that every character in Clone Wars looks good, but I'm saying
Rebels
a lot of them.
has a
But
strange
the
art style.
stormtroopers, man, they look awful.
Oh, I love the way the stormtroopers
What?
look.
They look terrible.
They look cartoony. I think.
hate
But
them.
I like them a lot. I think it looks cool. Okay, next point.
I don't like a lot of the characters. We're gonna come back to characters, so don't say anything about
Okay,
that.
I won't rebuttal that because I really have to rebuttal that.
But it depends on the character. That's pretty specific to which we're gonna go through a whole list of a lot of main
bunch
characters.
of characters.
I just have a sub note here.
So,
I hate Ezra so much.
I just want to add in.
We'll come back to him.
I just want to add in that I'm a very big Rebels fan. I think it was awesome, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have shit parts.
I think there are parts of it which are incredible, but as a whole, I don't like it very much.
Yeah, you're a Rebels hater, but you can
I'm not
admit
a
that there's
Rebels
good
hater.
parts.
I
I'm
don't
a Rebels
like it.
lover, and I can admit
Because there are people that will adamantly despise every single frame of it.
Yeah,
That is unfair.
it is very unfair.
It's
it's very good.
the Disney limits. They always cut things off right when they're getting interesting.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Stop introducing dark things
and just
and then
cut it
not
off.
do like when Ezra started turning
But
to the dark
it
side.
was on Disney XD.
Okay,
It
but
was for kids.
Then make it for kids.
Yeah.
Don't
make it-
try to input
I get
adult
that.
thing because
I-
Clone Wars doesn't give a fuck.
That is
They'll
hard
just
to rebuttal.
they'll just do it. Oh yeah, we got a character that's gonna commit suicide. Yeah, fucking let him. Sure. It's
No, yeah. The guy on Mandalorian just fucking
yeah.
jumps off.
You want
the
to kill a
building.
bunch of kids? Sure.
You
Fuck
want to
it.
throw a spinning blade and cut off 10 people's heads right
Yeah,
in a
just
row?
do
Just
it.
do it.
Yeah.
And I get that.
And like they do censor
Rebels
things
really,
a bit. Like they'll
uh,
cut around it. Like there are some people that go, "Oh, bro, Clone Wars is not a kid show, bro.
Oh,
There's a
it
lot of dark shit."
absolutely
Of course
is.
it is.
There's lots of dark shit in it.
But
it's
it's
still a kid's show.
Comparatively though,
Yeah.
Clone
Rebels
Wars
has
they
a,
have the
Rebels
same.
is a lot tamer.
I believe they have the same rating. I could be wrong on that.
No, Rebels is TVY7.
Isn't Clone Wars also TVY7?
I thought it
At
was
the
like
start.
PG.
It changes later on, but
Oh,
I think
I
it
don't
starts. And
Doesn't matter.
but either way, like if you're not allowed to do dark things, don't put them in. Don't tease me with
Yeah, it's fair.
interesting
That's fair.
concepts.
What I do like about it is the use of the taser gun or whatever, like the stun ray on the blasters.
No, just kill them.
I think
it's-
that's really cool. In certain situations, if the rebels should be using bullets, or to kill, like they should
Yeah,
be
just
shooting
kill
to
people.
kill.
That's
Because
one of
they
my
kill
next
some
points,
people and then they don't. I thought that would be in your family friendly point, but
Well, it's a
it's-
sub point, but yeah.
it's a little strange, but I also like it because it's like it makes more sense that you wouldn't want to kill everybody because like information and shit.
only if they have a face.
Yeah.
The main characters.
Really stun stormtroopers.
The main characters like to say they don't kill anybody.
I really want to eat that fruit roll up.
What? Oh.
Hold on.
You're really just gonna eat a fruit roll up while we're recording this?
No, probably not. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll have that later. I'll be seeing
But-
you tonight, fruit roll up.
They say that they don't want to kill anybody, and then they'll blow up a whole ship full of people.
Yeah,
Chopper
that's-
has one of the highest kill counts in Star Wars, all just due to
because
sabotage.
he blows up like a light cruiser. So.
Yeah, like if you say you don't want to kill people,
Yeah.
stick to it.
Yeah,
and
it's
they
fair.
have no problem killing stormtroopers.
They don't kill all the
They
stormtroopers.
not all of them, but they kill a lot of stormtroopers.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
that's fine. You're terrorists. You should
Yeah,
kill
they
people.
Are technically.
Kill your government officials. It's
Yeah.
nobody put me on a watch list. That was satire.
They should be killing more people.
Everything is satire unless you agree with me.
Yeah. That's funny.
But like they're actual terrorists and they won't kill people and they get around it too because they cover a lot of the officers' faces with those stupid hats
Yeah.
just so you don't see their eyes. So like it's not a real person.
Yeah.
You don't see their
I
eyes.
think the thing that I despise most about Rebels is the existence of Empire Day in
That doesn't bug me at all, actually.
episode 1. I just think it's hilarious that when they're playing on their trumpets, they're playing the fucking Imperial March from
that
Empire
doesn't bug
Strikes
me.
Back.
I thought that's
Canonizing that song.
It doesn't bug me.
It makes me laugh so much because
funny,
it kind of
yeah.
makes it seem like now every time Vader is walking anywhere,
He's
there's a
actually
couple
playing.
there's like an entire orchestra behind him playing the Imperial March.
That's a joke in Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
Where there's in the Darth Maul fight. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of battle droids
Playing the music.
Duel
Because
of the Fates.
if the Imperial March is canonized in the Empire Day episode, they literally are playing it like on
That doesn't bug
speakers
me.
driving down in tanks.
I think it's funny.
That means every time we hear that song, it's kind of like happening. Like,
that
it doesn't
bug
mean
me.
that,
It's just a
but
weird little meta
I don't know.
joke.
It's just something that
doesn't bug me.
that kind of confuses me. Okay, what's your next point? Did you just write down a new point?
Yes, I thought of one while we're talking.
God.
I wrote down like 3 of them while we were recording this.
God. Okay, what's your next point?
The tone is really inconsistent.
Yes, it is. So is like Clone Wars though.
Oh, I'm not defending Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I don't think Clone Wars is a perfect show. I'd like to be very clear. There
I
were a
feel
lot
like
of
I
people.
probably shouldn't keep saying, yeah, so is Clone Wars.
There
because
are a
Clone Wars
lot
is kind
of-
of fucking dumb too. But
There
I love
are
it.
a lot of people that will go to their graves saying Clone Wars is perfect.
It's
There
not.
is so much
Clone Wars
stupid
has
ass
so
shit
much,
in Clone Wars.
So much ass in it.
I love Clone Wars, for the record. It's incredible. Sometimes.
Clone Wars kind of sucks like major ass at the
It's-
beginning. Like
Sometimes it's the best
It is,
Star Wars
like-
content they've ever made.
like,
Other times it's D-Squad.
Super hella cringe at the beginning.
D-Squad, it's Blue Shadow
Squad
Virus.
is like middle of the show and it's still
It's Blue
major
Shadow
ass,
Virus. It's
like,
anything with Jar Jar. It's
so much of that
Bombad
show is
General.
bad. Yeah.
It's
So,
the one where
saying
R2
Clone
goes
Wars
to the
is
spa.
Perfect.
It's yeah.
Saying Rebels is perfect is a bigger lie.
Yes.
But I still, yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
the tone is just all over the place. They
Yeah.
start doing serious stuff and then they won't do it, or they're doing
They never
goofy stuff
commit
and then
to
they
it.
fucking kill a man and then it
Yeah.
just gets serious.
They never commit to the vibe of an episode.
You need to pick. You need to
the
pick
episodes
one.
that do stick there, just keep their
Are
tone,
good.
very, very good.
It's
The episode where Mutton Chops and Zeb
you're
are.
never gonna remember.
I
his
don't
name.
remember his name. He's one of my favorite characters in the show.
Agent Callus.
Agent Callus. The
Alexander
episode where-
Callus, I believe, is his first name.
No, his first name is Agent. Agent Callus and
Did you call
Zeb.
him Asian Callus?
no Agent.
Oh, I heard Asian Callus.
GNT. Japanese Callus.
G-E-N-T.
GN.
You missed the E.
No, it's GNT.
No,
I'm
it's
just
not
talking fast.
G-N-T.
I'm pretty sure I actually said JENT, but it doesn't matter.
We need to slow down.
Yeah,
We're talking
I'm
way too
literally-
fast for this
I'm
show.
trying to. I'll have to slow down the audio by about 5%, but that's fine. I'm just
Yeah,
very
Okay,
interested.
we need to take a breath,
Okay,
both of
yeah,
us, because I'm
yeah.
doing it too.
No, I'm gonna lose my train of thought if I take a breath.
Agent Callus.
Agent Callus and Zeb. The episode where Agent Callus and Zeb. Oh my god, I'm talking so
Sure,
fast.
you went
Holy
faster.
shit. The episode where Agent Callus and Zeb. Now it sounds like I'm talking ridiculously slow. Whatever. The episode where they're together and they're like trapped on that moon or whatever
That was a good one.
is so good. And it's like a darker, still kind of happy vibe. And then there's also the
'Cause it's
episode
consistent.
where
Pick one.
one of my favorite episodes of season 1 is where Zeb and Ezra are just tasked to go get fruit. I love that episode.
I will give it to the tone that it is actually
Such a
consistent
good tone.
to
It's
that.
just like
From what
such
I
a
remember.
goofy
I
tone.
also haven't watched
Sure,
the show
they're
in like
riding
2
on a
years.
train shooting people, but it's consistently
It is.
charming.
They don't cut to, oh god, we just killed somebody. It's just.
Yeah, it's not like,
who
oh my
gives a
god,
shit?
Thrawn's gonna nuke us. No, it's like they're just fucking around getting fruit, and I
Yeah.
love it.
Well, I
That's
don't
one of my
really
favorite
like that
episodes is because
episode.
they're just getting fruit.
Well, I don't love
Such a
that
sim-
episode because I just don't like it very
The
much.
best things in Star Wars.
do understand
My
it's
top 3 favorite scenes in all of Star Wars all involve people getting fruit. Number 1 is Anakin forcing the pear into Padme's mouth. Number 2 is C-3PO and R2-D2 fucking around getting the fruit for Padme's birthday party. And number 3 is the entire episode where Zeb and Ezra are shooting people on a train to
There's
get.
so much fruit stuff. And I
I've
never realized that
until right now. There's so much.
I think there's 2 episodes of Clone Wars about fruit as
There's
well.
probably more than that.
It's,
It's 7 seasons and
there is, because in the Blue Shadow Virus, they had to go get the root.
oh yeah, they did.
That's a little different, though.
It's-
It's
yeah.
not just for, yeah, I'm just
It's
hungry.
so funny. But no, Malu runs or something is the fruit. Melu runs.
I'm sure. I don't know how you remember that, and I don't.
Fruit
but
yeah, I can't remember Mutton Chop's name, but I can remember the hyper-specific fruit that
sounds right.
Ezra and Zeb are fucking around with.
It's-
Okay, next point.
I hate that they care so much about Lethal.
I do too.
Let me explain.
I
know you're right, but let me explain for the audience. Planets are kind of expendable in Star Wars. It's like how people like
especially Alderaan.
the only reason we're supposed to care about Lethal is because Ezra grew up there. And I get it.
I don't give a
and the
fuck
planet
about
is
Lethal.
suffering. But you never really gave me a reason to care about Lethal because he has nothing there anyways. He was pretty much homeless.
He was homeless. He lived in like
it's
an
like
abandoned spire tower. Or whatever.
Recently, they just keep going back to Tatooine.
Yeah,
I
everything
don't
is on
care
Tatooine.
about the whole point was that nothing's on Tatooine.
And now everything is on. Oh, when I was
It's-
watching Obi Wan, I don't remember who said it. But they said, "Do you think there's going to be a Jedi temple on Tatooine?" And I was like,
Yeah, they're totally.
and
gonna.
I was like, oh my god, if there's a Jedi temple on Tatooine, I'm gonna be pissed off because there's a Jedi temple on Lothal for some reason,
Yeah, you're right. They're totally gonna put one on Tatooine.
and I don't
That's
know.
what the sequel trilogy is gonna be about. It's gonna be about Rey building a temple. That's shit. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're totally gonna do it.
Yeah,
It's
Tatooine's the most bumfuck planet
the
out
whole
there.
point was that nothing's on it.
And they're gonna, but whatever, it doesn't matter.
Everyone, let me bury these lightsabers. Leia was here once as a sex slave, and Luke hated living here. Let me bury their lightsabers here. Let's not talk about the sequel trilogy because we'll be here all day.
Well, no, I was talking about in Obi-Wan. Like, is Obi-Wan gonna stumble upon one?
A Jedi temple. Oh,
That's what I meant.
no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, but like
It's
maybe.
maybe.
Also, I think it's hilarious that now Anakin's lightsaber has been buried in the sand twice on Tatooine.
I never thought about that. Yeah, they have.
Probably another time as well, but
Probably.
definitely canonically twice.
I think he drops it in the sand in Clone Wars once. I think Dooku chucks it out of his hand once in the movie.
Oh yeah, and that's on Tatooine.
Yeah, but he doesn't get buried. I think he just drops it in the sand.
Everything's on Tatooine. Wait, hold
Don't
on.
chuck stuff at the microphone.
Sorry, that was my chapstick. So Tatooine has been in 1, 2,
It's been
3,
in everything.
4,
Hang on.
5,
Oh, you're going through those.
6.
It's not in Empire.
I skipped Empire. 6.
It's in Return of the Jedi or Rise of Skywalker.
7. It's in 7 of the. Is it in Solo or Rogue One?
No, it's not in Rogue One.
It's in 7 of
It gets
the 12
name
Star
dropped in
Wars
Solo
movies.
though.
Oh, then it's in 8 of the 12 Star Wars movies.
It does. I don't think. Is it in? No, it's not in Rogue One.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
It does get name dropped in.
So this random ass planet
It's in all the shows
is
too.
in. Yeah, it is. So it's in everything. Why are we talking about this?
This is just not important.
This has nothing to do with Rebels. We were like,
What was
okay.
the main point?
I don't
yeah,
even remember.
Lethal.
Oh, Lethal.
But, like,
Okay, well, I guess I can see the connection.
Every planet is suffering in Star Wars at
Yeah,
the
that's
at
kind
this
of
point.
the whole point of
The
Star
rebellion
Wars.
is busy. They don't really care about your little backwater planet. They got
No,
bigger
they don't.
issues right now.
Hold on, I just got a notification. I gotta check my cock real quick.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's another thing that I've been doing last couple weeks.
Playing Clash of
I forgot to say
Clans.
that. Liam got me into Clash of Clans. I'm mad that I've been playing it.
It's fun.
I meant to say that in what we're up to, but it can wait now.
Okay, cock checked.
Our show is so.
It's so unorganized.
We'll get better at it. This is only episode 2.
Okay, let's talk about Lethal. It talks about Tatooine for 15 minutes.
15
Hold on, let me
minutes.
check my Clash of Clans. Okay, what's next?
The Empire is dumb as shit.
Yeah, they are.
They are
Until
not
Thrawn
competent.
comes in and fixes
But
it.
even when Thrawn's
No.
even
No,
when
you're
he's
not gonna
It's
say
everybody
that.
but Thrawn is
Okay,
an
good.
idiot.
I was
No,
like-
Thrawn's very competent.
I was like, you're gonna call Thrawn
no,
stupid?
Thrawn
He's
is
the
very-
smartest dude in Star Wars.
Thrawn is very competent.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know. In season 4, he's like, I'm sick and tired of chasing these rebels. Go after them, you fucking weird
Yeah,
alien.
I got. I'm gonna come back to that.
I hate
Let me
him.
write that on the list so I don't forget.
All right, point 14 on the list. You're literally making this episode longer every time you write down new shit.
And I will continue to. But the Empire, everybody in the Empire is inconsistent except for Thrawn and kind of the Grand Inquisitor.
And also Thrawn is inconsistent.
Oh, yeah, a little. No, he's not inconsistent. He just leaves. And Vader, I guess.
Yeah, which is stupid. Why would
Vader's
he leave?
competent.
Oh, you said incompetent.
Yeah, everybody.
You said inconsistent.
Oh, I meant incompetent.
Thrawn is very incompetent. He's very competent.
Yeah, I meant incompetent.
Thrawn is very inconsistent, as in
Yes.
he just fucking leaves for some reason.
We'll come back to that.
But he is very competent.
Yes. But yeah, like every officer, I think the best example of this is in the Ryloth episode, the one where they go to Ryloth, which as a whole I think is all right.
It's a great one. Where he finds, yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, so this is one of my favorite moments in the whole show, actually.
It's damn good.
So Ezra is in the scout troop. Hang on, I just thought of a new point.
Oh my god, I'll tell the story.
Ezra is in. Ezra is in a stormtrooper outfit.
No, he's not. He's in a scout
trooper outfit. And Hera is just dressed up as like a normal
You're texting
lady.
and driving right now.
I do that all the time while drunk. That was a joke. So Hera is disguised as like a slave girl, and Ezra's in a scout trooper outfit.
Yeah.
Thrawn comes in. He looks at Ezra and he realizes this is an occupied planet. There would not be scout troopers here.
He doesn't say it though.
He doesn't say it, and then he looks at Hera and he figures out immediately who it is based on like her skin, what she's holding, because she took her little family heirloom or whatever.
Yeah, and he's like faking not knowing
He knows
what
what
the heirloom is.
He knows what it is.
He knows damn well.
And that's what I like about that about him is he does his research because he
Thrawn researches and knows every
what he's looking
thing
at
about his mission.
Yeah, so he's pieced it together.
That scout trooper thing where he's like, why he never says it, but he
doesn't
realizes there's no reason for a scout trooper to be here.
Because there's a moment where he looks at Ezra too.
Yeah,
and he's looking like, huh, that's weird. Yeah. And then he looks at Hera and he pieces it together. And then Chopper, who's shittily painted.
Yeah, that's something I do really like about Rebels is how much they paint Chopper to disguise.
Why? Just keep him one color.
Yeah, I think
just keep him painted Empire colors so you can sneak him into things.
Empire
so what they do is they paint him, repaint him the normal color,
and then paint
just
him
to paint him again, and the cycle repeats itself.
But maybe Chopper likes to be painted orange. Who cares?
Maybe.
They should just give him like a little like shirt and pants or something. Okay.
But anyways, yeah. So he figures it out.
Moving. We've been talking for half an hour and we barely touched on Rebels.
He figures it out, and then, but the officer, like Ezra and Hera have realized that he knows who we are. And then the stupid officer is just bumbling around like a complete fucking moron. And I know the point is that the Empire is corrupt, but this happens every time.
Yeah.
Or in the episode where Thrawn is attacking the rebel base on that weird planet where Tom Baker Cow lives, the Bendu.
I love the
The
Bendu.
only reason the rebels won that fight is because the one stupid officer was an idiot.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. And there are more examples of this I could think of. Like the episode where that weird bald dude is with the glasses is like the smart dude.
I hate that episode.
What was that about?
I hate that nerd ass.
That guy was supposed to be ridiculously intelligent, and he's just a bumbling moron.
I hate that guy. He's I don't. Is he the only dude that just like has like glasses?
It's one of the only
Wars?
moments of glasses.
Like
ever.
glasses are fine in Star Wars, but they're like space sci-fi glasses,
I think
not
that's
just like bifocals.
It's
like,
just regular
like,
glasses.
Just like some dweeb. Like I hate that guy. That was my least favorite episode of the show.
It's up there.
Is that asshole? I hate him.
That one was an awful episode, and and he was just an idiot. Like the whole point was that he was stupid, intelligent.
Yeah.
And he's just a fucking moron.
Yeah, I hate it. Okay, next point.
Every officer is an idiot, and I hate it.
We gotta speed her along.
This is a really minor point. There are no ATSTs in the show, despite them very much being in.
There's ATSTs all the time.
No. Those are ATDPs. So those are used for. This is a really minor point.
Yeah, you
it's
sound
something
like
I
such
need
a
to
loser
say.
right now.
Those are designed for use on.
Those are actually STDTs. So
those are for use on occupied planets. Which, when they're used on occupied planets, great. I have no issues with that. They're used to like patrol streets and stuff. When the Empire goes and invades planets, they still use them.
Okay, that does make sense. But the normal Star Wars fan
Scout Troop or ATSTs
are
are very much in, like, they're around at this point. We've seen them in other stuff.
In Return of the Jedi, so.
Well, which was like 10 years prior. I think Fallen Order is like Rebels is prior.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was like, wait, do I know what happens in Rebels?
No, but like ATSTs. A Fallen Order is the only example I can think off the top of my head, but I know there's more. where like we see it. We know it's around. They
Yeah.
have these models.
Yeah.
Why are they not? That's a really minor point, but it's
That's
always
fair.
bugged me.
No, I never thought about that.
The inconsistent villains. So, aside from the competency thing, every season has a main antagonist.
Yeah,
Or
and they're
two.
all great.
Season 1 is the Grand Inquisitor,
kidding.
and then Tarkin shows up a little later. Also, kind of Callus
Let's go through them as individually.
and kind of those two idiot
Before you talk
stormtroopers
about
who get
the
killed
rest.
by the Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah, they're useless.
They don't count.
The Grand Inquisitor is
Awesome.
fantastic.
One of my
He's
favorite
so
characters.
badass.
Yeah.
He's so creepy.
Super
He's
cool
so
character.
cool.
Love him.
And I love him. So the season 1 antagonist is great.
And
Season
Tarkin's
2,
really good too.
Tarkin's
But
awesome.
they
It's
kill the
always-
Grand Inquisitor, and Tarkin leaves.
Yeah. So
And he
what do you
doesn't.
do?
Tarkin doesn't really come back. He's kind of like a main. He's like overarching, and I get he's got other shit to do.
Yeah.
But so that part doesn't really bug me. And Callus kind of takes a backseat as well, but he also
Yeah.
turns good, so that's a little different. Because they killed the Grand Inquisitor, they needed new characters for season 2. How do you up the Grand Inquisitor?
You make
Darth Vader.
you take the greatest character in cinematic history.
But James Earl Jones is too expensive.
So what do?
Replace him with two bumbling idiots.
Yeah.
It's.
No,
I hate the fifth brother and the sixth sister.
I don't know.
No, seventh sister.
Oh yeah.
So much.
I think
It's-
they're cool. I think they're a little
I think they look cool.
underused.
I think they're
honestly.
idiots.
I
It's-
think
These are Jedi hunters. They should be so good at what they do, and they can't
Yeah.
catch stupid Ezra.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It's-
I think they're really cool. I think they're underused and
I think they
incompetent,
could be cool. I think they're not cool.
but they're cool. And then Darth Maul comes in
he
and
comes in at the end. He's more of a season 3
just
villain.
no. I'm not saying he's a villain. I'm saying Darth Maul comes in and
Kills them.
easily 1v3s
and
them.
Ezra, Ahsoka kicks their ass too.
Yeah. Well, Ahsoka's also
Ahsoka's
like,
an incredible
legendary
duelist.
duelist.
But she shouldn't be like they should have been more of a fight for her because that's their job is specifically to hunt Jedi.
Yeah, and she's a
It's-
Jedi. So
and
no, that's why they didn't win because she's not a Jedi. She's not a Jedi. There's no question about it. She's not. A Jedi.
She represents
a Jedi.
everything a Jedi should be, but she is not a Jedi in title.
She was a Jedi. She's not a Jedi.
No, not in title.
Yeah, no. In title means she's not a Jedi.
No, I know, but she's.
She-
I mean, Ahsoka's a Jedi though. Like, I mean,
She's not.
She's a light side user, and she's.
She's a good person who
She represents
saves others.
Let's
She
get off
represents
this.
everything that is a
We could
Jedi.
argue
She's
some
not
man-
a Jedi.
No, you're right.
She literally, to quote Ahsoka,
No, I'm agreeing
I
with
am
you.
no Jedi.
It's. Leave me alone.
Okay, next villain,
Season 3.
Season 3.
Did we forget somebody from season 2?
If we did, they're obviously forgettable. So
pretty
season 3, Darth Maul
And Grand Admiral Thrawn.
and Grand Admiral Thrawn. I almost forgot about.
Both incredible. Except I don't like Darth Maul sometimes.
I love Darth Maul in season 3.
kind of annoying.
He is awesome.
He kind of won't shut up about wanting Ezra as his apprentice.
Yeah, it's a little
And
goofy,
I don't
but
like Ezra.
I love
So,
Not Ezra. I don't love Ezra. I love
also,
Darth
what
Maul.
happened to Darth Maul's drip? He looks like a dad on a cycling trip.
Yeah,
It's-
he's wearing some like old ass PJs. Or
He looks
something.
awful.
His costumes are kind of.
When he's got like cloaks and stuff on in Rebels, he looks
badass.
great. It's just I don't like
Yeah.
his face. Again, he looks like a toy that got.
I
left
think
out
he
in
looks
the
really
sun,
good in
but
that show. I actually think that's. I
it's-
think I prefer
his
his
clothes
look
bug me,
in
though.
Rebels than I do in live action, not in Clone Wars.
Yeah, the Clone Wars is easily the peak.
His
No,
live action
action's where it's
appearance
at.
is his worst appearance.
Except when they give him robot toes in Solo. I hate that.
God, I want to.
Why does that-
suckle him? I want to rust those toes.
Anyways, Grand Admiral Thrawn is too cool, and
Yeah,
also
he's
they
too
killed
good
Darth
for the
Maul.
show, honestly.
Darth Maul was done. I have no issues with
Yeah,
how they
I'm
got
very
with
happy
getting rid of
he's
him.
dead.
So they replaced Grand Admiral Thrawn with the stupid gray ninja guy, who I hate.
Who's the worst character in the
And,
show? I hate him. He is so annoying.
Governor,
Trice, something like
the
that.
bad guy from Indiana Jones 4.
She looks like what?
A movie they never made.
But no, the lady villain, Governor
Price.
Price. Yeah,
Price.
I
Yeah,
listed
you
all
did,
of
you
her.
did say it, yeah.
I rhyme zoned her, but I forgot what her name
Governor
is.
Price. I don't hate her.
She's way better than the Grey Ninja.
The Grey
dude.
Ninja's awful.
What is his name?
I don't care to remember. I refuse to know
I
his
don't know.
name.
He's the worst character in the show, I think.
Agreed.
By far. He is so
And there's no reason for him to
unnecessary.
be there.
And he just won't die.
It's...
Every he's like, he comes back, it's like, oh no, he's still around.
Just kill him.
No, I don't care.
Shoot him with a gun.
Price is cool.
Give him a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Stab him.
Yeah,
Just pick him up and smash him against the floor.
They spray paint him
No.
and then push him into a cart, and he's like,
fucking kill him.
I'm dead.
This is a war criminal.
I know, I hate him. I hate him so much. He's
Governor
so
Price
bad.
is fine, but
Governor
compared
Price
to Thrawn, like they replaced Thrawn
is
with
such
her.
a downgrade from Thrawn. Thrawn's the best villain in the show.
Agreed. No, Vader.
He's better than Vader
Or
in the
disagree.
show, not in.
No, I actually think Vader's better.
Because Vader doesn't really get anything to do. He
Okay,
gets
but
the
when
coolest
Vader's
episode
around,
of the show.
It's Vader.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Thrawn is a very close second, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Thrawn, just because he has more stuff, is a little bit better to me. But the ninja guy and Price are both very underwhelming compared to Thrawn. Price much less so than the ninja. And the ninja, yeah.
I don't despise Price. She's
I like
okay.
Price.
I think she's
the ninja
fine.
is the
I
worst.
hate him, though.
'Kay.
He's terrible.
Next point. Let's do it.
They keep stealing stormtrooper outfits every time, and I
Oh,
hate that.
yeah.
Just fucking keep one.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Every time they need to sneak into somewhere, they steal stormtrooper outfits.
Yeah.
Just keep one.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
And it fits every time.
Yeah, there's always like a guy who's like Zeb sized.
Yeah. How do you?
No,
every
they never
time.
do that, actually.
No, it's but
there's always
Rex,
like a
they
child
do.
sized, and then
Rex is like a big boy at this
Yeah.
time, and they keep switching out his outfits.
Yeah,
It's
and his outfit's so cool.
and
I
this-
love
and
Rex's armor.
he says like, "Damn, these helmets are useless." No, stormtroopers are supposed to be like the best guys.
Yeah, no, they're not.
They should be.
Stormtroopers are.
They're
dummies.
not. Regular Imperial infantry is not a stormtrooper. Remember in Solo?
Oh yeah, those
that's
were Imperial
infantry. Stormtroopers are like the elite troopers, other than like a Death Trooper. Oh, hang on one second.
Yeah,
Fucking Death
I
Troopers.
love Death Troopers in Rebels, except for when they're not.
So, like they're supposed to be good at what they do, and they're
Yeah.
not. And Rebels is the worst. Now most Star Wars is guilty of this.
Yes.
But Rebels is really bad for it.
Now that's something I want to talk about. I think one of the funniest parts of Rebels is you could tell when Rogue One came out.
Yeah.
Because everything from Rogue One started showing up. It's like, oh, there's Saw Gerrera.
Saw
oh,
Gerrera,
there's
he shows
the
up
tank.
in everything.
Oh, there's the tank. Oh,
Death Star reference.
Yeah,
Krennic reference.
yeah. Everything shows up in it, which I think was pretty cool.
That was pretty funny.
But yeah, Death Troopers being the main one.
Ooh.
I love them in Rebels once they get the vocoded. Once they get the crazy voices.
Yeah, once they
get that
scramble their voices. It's just the
voice, it's so
first
cool.
episode they're in where they get
It's kinda
introduced.
cringe.
They speak with the worst voice imaginable.
Yeah.
They have literally the most advanced helmets of all
Yeah,
time.
it's just some guy.
and designed to go through smoke and stuff.
Yeah.
What that happens, they get a couple smoke bombs, they get bonked on the head a couple times.
Yeah.
And that's another
they
thing.
get goofed.
When they dispose of stormtroopers, and this is
always
not,
just like,
they just lightly whack them in the head and then they're done.
Yeah, it's
Fallen
just
Order,
like
I think, is the worst example of this.
Yeah.
Where he's in the AT-AT and just,
just-
it's so slow.
That is the funniest scene in the
dead.
show. Or in the movie, in the game.
But they do that all the time in Rebels, though. They're never like that.
Yeah, I
and the
think
Death
it's over the
Troopers are
top.
really, I don't know, they're really bad in Rebels.
Yeah. Okay.
But now let's move on a little bit.
Next point.
That's kind of everything I had for just small bad points. I want to go through all the main characters of the show.
Let's talk about every single main character of Star Wars Rebels.
Let's start with... What's that?
That was dramatic effect.
Okay. Let's start with Ezra Bridger.
Ezra Bridger's a little punk and I hate him.
Ezra Bridger is one of my least favorite characters in the entire... He might be my
He's-
least favorite character,
He's
actually.
a little punk
I
bitch.
hate him so
And
very
I hate
much.
him. He pisses
He
me
gets
off.
better. I will not lie and say he doesn't get better.
He doesn't get
But
better.
he doesn't get
Well, no, he gets
good.
better. He gets tolerable.
He gets better, but he
I
doesn't
don't
get,
really
he
hate
doesn't
him
get
that much, but he's just like
good.
the worst.
He's obnoxious.
He's so
and
whiny.
you never get away from him.
I know.
They
he's
just
in-
send him on missions where he shouldn't be.
He is technically the main
You
character.
could cut him out
but,
of like 4 or 5 episodes.
And his force ability, like his like connecting with animals, that's so cool.
I don't hate that.
And it's just like,
he never uses
it's just
it.
like, why would you not use that all the time?
It's
Like, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I
Ezra's a little
hate
punk.
Ezra, and you never get like Twin Sons. The episode Twin Sons.
I love
Ezra
that
shouldn't be in it.
He shouldn't really.
There's
be
so
in
many
it.
episodes he shouldn't be, and I think this is the best example of it. We were robbed of a Darth Maul solo episode, so we could watch Ezra and Chopper fuck around with Tusken Raiders for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. I don't know.
because the only good part of that episode is the final duel
and the scream
and the
at
opening.
The beginning.
And don't get me wrong,
I can see him.
amazing.
In
my mind's eye.
Okay, next character.
I could talk all day about how much I hate Ezra,
Now let's talk
Kanan
about an
Jarrus.
actually good character.
Caleb Dune.
Kanan Jarrus.
Caleb Doom. Why is he not the main character of this show?
Yeah. An ex-Jedi story, that'd be badass.
Ezra doesn't even have to be in the show. Why do you not just make Kanan the main character?
Yeah, and Kanan's so cool.
He's
and
so
then
much
he
more
fucking
interesting.
Dies?
There's no reason to kill him.
No, there was. Like, that was
Hard
awesome.
disagree. The only reason
There's
they
a
killed
reason to kill
the
him.
only
but-
reason they killed him was to make Ezra sad.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it.
But
because he's a mentor.
Yeah. Oh,
Why
yeah,
is
mentor characters have to die.
There's no reason to kill him though.
Yeah, they straight Gandalf'd him.
Yeah, they did. They Gandalf'd him. Or they Obi Wan Kenobi'd him.
Yeah, they
He
did.
could have just been alive. I know it's the hero's journey, but the whole hero's journey circle. But there's no reason to kill him.
Make it up.
But
Yeah.
anyways, he's awesome and I love him.
He's awesome and I love him.
He's cooler when he's blind.
Next character.
Hera Syndulla.
Hera.
Awesome.
Also awesome.
Underused as fuck. Why is
Probably
she not in
the
this
second
show
best
more?
character in the show.
All she gets to do is hang out on the Ghost.
Yeah.
That's it. She gets like
Yeah.
2 episodes about her.
Yeah.
Why
I mean,
is
to
she
be
not
honest,
in this more? She's
she
awesome.
has like the most lore out of any of the characters.
And she's the most interesting character other than Kanan.
But I feel like if she was out on the battlefield, it wouldn't make sense. Like she
She doesn't have to
is.
be on the battlefield. Just give her things to do.
She is their pilot.
But give her things to do.
But yeah, no. I
It's-
wish she had more episodes because she is seriously
she's
the best
so
character.
cool.
Yeah, but it kind of blows that she's barely in it. Next character.
There's not a whole lot to say about her. She's really cool and I like her. I wish she was in it more. But her son,
Her son is a freak.
the ugliest character in Star
I'll
Wars.
say he's a freak.
I think uglier than Watto
I
or Cloud.
Cloud.
True, I take that back.
He's sexy.
Or some of the other ugly characters I'm blanking
Isn't
on.
it Claude?
Jar Jar, I don't care.
The big yellow fucker from
Yeah, I
Rise
know.
of
We're talking
Skywalker?
about the same
Yeah,
guy.
I love him. Okay, next character.
Zeb,
Zeb. I love Zeb.
kind of annoying, but
Zeb
he's
is
sometimes cool.
awesome.
When
I
they
love
make,
Zeb.
When they make him serious, I like him a lot.
He's so good.
But he's too annoying.
I don't think he's annoying
He's always
really
just.
ever.
I hate. He's always dicking around with
He feels like a real
Ezra
character.
in the background. It's always got to be shenanigans in
Yeah,
the
he feels like
background.
he's like
Just-
kind of comic relief.
He should not be comic relief.
I like
you can't give him that tragic backstory and
I
then
think
make
he's
him
cool.
comic relief.
Yeah, I don't know.
When he's doing things, I like him.
He's super cool.
Like you said, the episode with Callus and
With mutton
Zeb
chops and ham, yeah.
in the cave is really good.
It's a great episode.
And Ezra's not in it very much.
Yeah, that's
It's
fair. I don't know. I think I love Zeb. Like he's probably one of my favorite
I
characters.
like him.
I
when
love all
he's-
the main cast
when he's
except for
serious.
Ezra. Next character.
Sabine.
Sabine is boring until she gets really awesome and turns
She
into
does.
like, the best character.
They really did turn around at the end, but
She got- when
she's too
she's,
much though.
What do you mean?
She's like 14.
Yeah.
Sorry, you should have made her like 25. She was like an ace Imperial pilot.
She
and
does have way too much of a
incredibly
story.
like a genius demolitions expert.
Yeah.
For some reason, Darksaber, Mandalorian princess, quiet quirky artist. Just too much. You can cut.
I
like,
like her. I think
you have
she's
like
cool.
6 characters worth of
Yeah, you
story
really
arcs
do, I
there.
guess.
And yeah, I think one of the strongest scenes in the show, which I forgot to mention earlier, is when she's training with the Darksaber.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, and when Kanan is training her, and he's like, "I'm trying to train you like a Jedi," and it's not working
Because she's not a Jedi.
because she's not a Jedi. She's just not Force sensitive.
Yeah.
Um,
I think she's really cool, and especially when she becomes an actually good character.
she's all right
in
by the
her
end.
Mandalore. Now let's talk about the best character, Chopper.
Chopper.
I fucking love Chopper.
I don't like him.
God, he's so fun.
He's just R2 but mean.
Yeah, he's just
And R2's
R2,
a-
but funny and
R2's
actually cool.
R2's my favorite Star Wars character. though.
Chopper's way better than R2.
If you say that again,
Yeah,
I
I don't know. That's a lie. But
I will
he's
beat you to death.
but no, he's literally so good. I love Chopper.
They tried too many shenanigans. Shenanigans. Don't like him very much.
I love him. He's so funny.
I like that he has one of the highest kill counts in Star Wars.
Yeah,
I
I
said
think
this
that's-
earlier.
it's
but
very fitting.
That's so funny. And I don't despise Chopper all the time. I know they need a comedy relief because it is a
Yeah.
kid show.
I
But
love
I also
him.
don't like that they stick him around on things to just be an asshole.
I think he fits in the show very well.
He does fit when it picks a tone.
Yeah,
It's
I love him. I love him so much.
Ahsoka Tano.
I think she's
Awesome.
great.
Why'd you kick her out of the show for 2 seasons?
Yeah, why'd she have to stand in a cave for 2 years?
Yeah, it's awesome. She should be in this show more.
Yeah, she should have been a main character.
She
probably.
should have absolutely been a main
Same
character.
with Captain Rex,
And I was
who
about to
gets
say that.
hardcore shafted. Because I love Captain Rex. He's
Captain
my
Rex is
favorite.
awesome.
He's my favorite character in all Clone Wars.
Really?
He's so good in Clone Wars.
He's awesome. But I didn't know
but
he was your favorite.
he's barely in it.
He's not in it
And that
enough.
sucks because
Yep.
he's so cool. They just need an excuse for him to survive in Endor.
Yeah, exactly.
But no,
He should be in it way more than he is.
He should have been also a main character.
He should have been in it from the start.
He should have been.
Yeah, they introduced him like mid-season 2, I think.
Yeah, like beginning season 2.
Yeah, he should have been in it way more than he is.
Yeah. Okay, next character.
That is the end of my list, but there is more characters. Agent Callus.
I love him.
Love him. Awesome.
He's great.
Not much to say about
His
him.
hair is funny.
His hair is funny. He looks. You know what? It looks great when he's got at the end when he's a rebel and he's got longer hair on top.
Yeah, it looks
with the
cool.
mutton chops. Looks great.
Yeah, he's
At the start though, with
strippy.
the ISB helmet,
Yeah,
looks hilarious.
Looks stupid.
Looks so stupid.
It,
I don't like that.
matches his hair.
Yeah, I don't like
the
ISB
helmet when he
hair.
has his helmet made out of hair when he
Yeah,
takes it off. It's so
I don't.
Stupid.
The ISB helmet is terrible.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's like the lady that has it in Battlefront 2, the game, like the class you can play as, looks so funny. Especially because the face model is Padme that they put a scar on because they started working on it and then they got canceled. But that's neither here nor there. What's another character?
The stupid droid that has no
AP5?
emotion. He's my least favorite character.
I hate him so much. I said this in my
both
Rebels.
Both of the AP5 episodes
Speaking
are
of,
just so annoying.
I made a whole video on Rebels. You should go watch it.
Yeah,
It's
go
on my
check it
YouTube
out.
channel, youtube.com/CJSiev. But AP5, in my words, is the ungodly love child of Marvin from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and C-3PO. I hate
He's just
him.
so annoying.
He's not funny. And they try
He's-
to pair him with Chopper, and there's no chemistry.
Yeah,
It's not funny.
They tried to do a C-3PO and R2-D2
But
thing,
they don't like each other.
But they don't like each other, and they
It's-
don't have any chemistry because he can't show any emotions.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
It's
I
not
hate AP5.
funny.
He's my least favorite.
And he doesn't do anything. They keep him around for inventory.
Yeah.
It's
so stupid. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers all the main characters.
We talked about all the villains already.
All the notable characters.
I mean, there's dozens and dozens of side characters.
Yeah.
That's
all the...
Did we talk a lot about Darth Maul?
Enough, yeah.
There's not much to say about Darth Maul. He's pretty
good.
good, and then he dies.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I feel we're forgetting somebody important.
Not really.
Are you sure? I feel we're forgetting somebody.
Well, obviously we can't think of it, so it's forgettable.
Okay, but I also don't like Rebels.
Yeah. Well, Ryder, maybe.
Who the fuck is Ryder?
You don't remember Ryder?
Oh, he's the other rebel that lives on Lothal.
Yeah.
And nobody gives a fuck about Ryder.
I don't care about Ryder.
Yeah, you're right. I think we're good.
He's just the only one I
Oh,
can think
Hondo.
of.
Let's talk about Hondo.
Oh, I love Hondo. He's great.
He's
We
alright.
talked about him already.
Did we?
Yeah, we talked about him for like 10 minutes.
It's been going on for a long time.
It has been. We're losing track.
So what I believe this show should be, and I talked a little bit about it in my Rebels video, this should have been an anthology show.
Like Clone Wars?
Like Clone Wars.
Yeah, just random unconnected stories
Yeah.
about rebels.
You
That
could have
would've been
done...
so
keep
cool.
the Ghost Crew together as an arc, because half the shit they do is not important. You could... Like, you don't have to do that. And I don't mind it, but Clone Wars has so many episodes that aren't important. And they don't have to be. But because it's an anthology, you can't start doing I hate filler in a show.
I like filler.
Depends on the show.
Depends on the show.
But when you're
I
doing
like filler.
when it keeps pulling away from doing interesting things, I don't like the filler. But
I'm just kidding. Why would I say I like filler?
but
Filler's stupid.
when it comes to, you could have done an episode with the Ghost Crew. So let's say we keep for starters, Ezra should have been cut out of the show entirely. Kanan should
yeah.
have been the main character.
Yeah.
So either you do the whole
Kanan and
show,
Hera and-
you cut
yeah.
Kanan out of it, or Ezra out of it, because you don't need him.
No, he does
You
not.
don't need Ezra.
No, you really don't.
It's
Yeah.
and I know he's coming back in the Ahsoka show and stuff probably,
Which it could be good.
which could be good, and I'm actually excited to see that.
Could be cool.
But for Rebels itself in a vacuum,
You do not need
don't
him.
need Ezra.
He's dumb.
He's not that important to
I
the
don't-
plot.
yeah.
I mean, I know he's the main character. Just make Kanan do it.
Yeah, just make Kanan do everything
He's
he does.
more interesting, anyways.
Yeah.
And then maybe like season 3, you bring in Ezra.
Yeah. It's like this
'Cause we
Padawan,
never-
and he's like, I can't, I gotta
We
figure this
never
Padawan.
telling the show from Kanan's perspective would be so much better.
Yeah. Instead of
And
a
you
child's
make
perspective.
yeah, and you make Ezra, or just make Ezra better.
Yeah.
Just don't
Well, I
make
feel
him
like
an
what it was
obnoxious
is they
brat
needed a child character for children to relate to the
for
show.
marketing and children. But I'm not a child, and Star Wars is for me.
Star Wars is for adults. But no, I don't know.
Ahsoka and Rex should be main characters. We already said that. I have written lots of weird no appearances. What the fuck does this mean? Oh, yeah.
What?
I wrote lots of weird no appearances.
Lots of weird no appearances?
There's
Lots
a
of
bunch
people
of
who should
characters
have been
you
in
think
it,
would
but-
show up.
Like
Boba Fett.
Han Solo.
Han
Boba
Solo.
Fett.
I'm not upset Han Solo didn't show up. I don't think he
Yeah.
needs to show up. But if you brought in Lando Why are you not? Or like, there's characters that show up.
Lando
It's like, why are
has the
you
worst
here?
episode on the show too, with the stupid puffer pig. I hate
Yeah,
that
the
pig.
awful episode. There's so many episodes
And
where
that
it's characters.
stupid what's the actor's name? Poe's dad
What?
from Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, James Hong
Yeah, the James Hong
as
gangster
Morton
guy.
or whatever.
As Morbius. I hate that guy
Yeah, he was
so
annoying.
much.
I love James Hong though.
I love James
It's-
Hong, but I hate that character
Yeah,
so much.
I hate him, and there's no reason for him to be in it other
And
than
he's
to
in it
make-
like so many times.
and he just dicks around with Ezra. There's so much of that, and I hate
I
it.
hate it.
But
yeah,
I don't even know what lots of no appearances mean. But if it was an anthology show, imagine what you could have done. You could have done a Han Solo episode, and it would have been you could have done an episode just about Lando.
yeah,
That sounds awesome.
it could have been cool.
Do an episode about Hondo dicking around. Sounds great. Darth Maul
yeah.
on his own hunting down
There can be
Jedi.
arcs too. There can be like 3
Yeah.
episodes of this, 4 episodes
You
of
bring
that.
Darth
like,
Maul in and out through the whole show. You do Twilight of the Apprentice. And then
Yeah.
at the end, he goes off on his own.
Yeah.
You don't have to have him follow around
It
Ezra.
could have been so cool.
You do an episode about Boba
Yeah.
Fett.
This is making it sound like I don't like Rebels, but I
I'm
really
convincing you to not like
do.
Rebels.
I really enjoyed
It's so
Rebels.
much wasted potential.
It is. But
And I am trying to take it for what it is, but what it is I don't really like because I keep thinking, why did you
Yeah.
not just do this?
yeah,
and it would have been
I
better?
enjoyed a lot of it.
I
think
enjoy
it's very good.
I enjoy some of it.
It's a fun show, full of fun things,
Star Wars shouldn't be fun.
and a lot of
Star Wars is serious.
and a lot of really,
It's a serious
really
movie
good
for
episodes.
serious boys.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you not remember the scene in the original where they fucked around in the garbage can with the squid? It's the most serious scene in cinema. Like, you could have done a Boba Fett episode, a Darth Maul
Yeah.
episode, a Vader episode, an episode just about the Grand Inquisitor
I
going
don't like
to
this
hunt down
episode
Jedi.
at all because it's just you bitching about Rebels.
Yes, I told you this is what this was going to be
This
when we
episode
started this
sucks.
podcast. This was one of the episodes we planned on doing well before we started this. And I said, I'm going to bitch about...
No way! My gold mine upgraded to level 6.
I said I was going to bitch about Rebels for
Let's
like
talk
2
about
hours.
something interesting.
Gosh, I think we're about done,
Yeah, I
Rebels.
think we're wrapping up Rebels because I'm getting tired of talking about Rebels.
We're running out of steam
I'm
now.
not even talking about Rebels. I'm just listening to Connor bitch about Rebels.
I could talk about this for hours, and I have.
Star Wars Rebels is good.
Star Wars Rebels
and
is mid as
it's
hell.
fun.
And I'm tired of people pretending it's a masterpiece.
It's no one thinks it's a
Oh, I see people
masterpiece.
online saying, "Oh, we're still best Star Wars content
Okay,
ever."
that is
no, it
people
isn't.
think that are stupid.
It
but
is
that's
sometimes.
fine.
There's like 2 episodes.
Let's wrap this
Let's
one
wrap
up.
this up. So
Thank
sorry,
you.
this was a lot of incoherent rambling by
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I have a lot of pent up emotion about Rebels, and sorry this had so much back and forth of us yelling over each
Sorry I
other.
didn't get to voice my opinions over this idiot.
What? 5 minutes to yourself. That's all you get.
Yeah, whatever. No, I love Rebels, and it's okay for you to like Rebels.
Yes, I agree.
It's
You don't
okay
get-
for you
your
to
5
like
minutes are
any
done.
Star Wars media.
Yeah, except Ewoks.
Oh
The
yeah.
Caravan of Courage movies. Which we have seen. We should do a video on that one day.
We should do a watch along. Okay.
All right, I think that's
Well,
about it.
thank you for listening, everybody.
This was a disaster.
This was a good episode.
This was great.
We had some high points, some low points, some ramblings, everything you look for in a podcast
so
you're trying to
tired.
listen to. Okay. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Why don't you hit that subscribe button, like and
Yeah.
subscribe. Listen to us on Spotify.
Yeah, we're on Spotify now.
At some point, we will be on Apple and Google. Follow us on Twitter at
Google?
Google Podcasts.
I didn't even know that was a thing, so
Yeah,
we'll be on that eventually.
I've never used Google Podcasts, so I don't know how good it is.
We're
but,
going to be on
um,
YouTube, Spotify, and Apple for sure.
For sure, maybe.
And we're on YouTube, Spotify right now for sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
like the Very Cool Pod.
yeah, hit
Yeah,
us
what's
up
the
on Twitter and Instagram at the Boinks and CJSiev Very Cool Podcast or the Very Cool Podcast.
Links are in the description.
Links are in the description.
Follow me at youtube.com/CJSiev. I am CJSiev in some places.
And I don't have anything. So, okay, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.
good night,
Thanks for
everyone.
listening. Bye-bye.
The Very Cool Podcast.